All right, what's good, man? Let's get into it. Saturday video, quick, short, and sweet. Let's talk about the Kansas City Chiefs, man. They've been very, very quiet this offseason. I don't know why. I don't know. For a team that just won their back-to-back Super Bowl rings, I'm very shocked on the only thing we hear from Kansas City is that they signed some rugby player, Louise Reese Zeman to a 3-year deal and guarantee money. He's some rugby guy who, come on, man. It is what it is there. But I guess that's the biggest news for the Kansas City Chiefs. And that begs the question, can the Kansas City Chiefs three-peat? Can they win their third Super Bowl back-to-back years? Now, obviously, this is a question of discussion because maybe this is pretense. Maybe this is just because I have nothing else to talk about this Saturday. Or maybe this is good tense. Maybe the Kansas City Chiefs are waiting for the draft, or maybe they're waiting to trade up in the draft to get one of these receivers, to maybe trade up and get Bowers from Georgia, because we all know Travis Kelce. I mean, I'll give Travis Kelce this. I really haven't heard anything about him and his little girlfriend, Taylor Swift, all of the offseason till, to this day as I'm recording this. And by the way, I just want to sit here and say this. For all the Kansas City Chiefs fans, for any football fans who don't like Taylor Swift, I want someone in the comment section, Kaiju, Random Editor, Jordan Francis, Lewis, CEO, I don't care. I want y'all to timestamp this right now. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce will announce whoever they're drafting in the first-round pick. I believe if Kansas City has a first-round pick, Taylor Swift will be their guest, because you know how these NFL teams, they have guests, and the Chiefs' guest will be Taylor Swift with Travis Kelce. I will put any money on it. Timestamp it right now. But I've been honestly shocked that the Kansas City Chiefs have not made any moves this offseason. I'm really shocked. Let's be for real. Andy Reid, obviously, he's coming back. He wants to three-peat. He probably can get another 2-3 rings and cement his legacy of being the greatest coach of all time. Mahomes is still going to be Mahomes, but I'm surprised they haven't signed a Michael Thomas. They weren't in trade talks for Justin Jefferson, even though I don't think Minnesota was really interested in Justin Jefferson. But, if I was the Kansas City Chiefs, I'll give up my next 3 to 4 round picks for Justin Jefferson. We every year we have Mahomes healthy. Every year we have Mahomes signed for the next 10 years, because Mahomes signed like a 9-10 year deal. We're in win now mode. I'm surprised they haven't picked up Michael Gallup. I'm surprised they haven't picked up anybody. Derrick Henry, Saquon. Like, what are the Chiefs doing? And there was rumors that Mahomes restructured his contract once again so they can sign people. Well, who they signed? They signed some rugby guy? Are you serious? He looks like an extra from that stupid musical from Disney Channel with Zac Efron. What was it? Musical. I forgot the name of what. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Back in like the early 2000s, the Disney Channel, when you're trying to watch Zac and Cody, they had some stupid musical with Zac Efron. And it was like him singing with a bunch of other idiots. And that's who this guy, he looks like an extra for that show. But this is who the Chiefs are signing. What? Yo, listen, I'm going to say something, Kansas City. I'm going to say it right now. Do not do Mahomes as Brady was dealt by the Patriots and with Bill Belichick. We know Mahomes is great. Even though I don't think he's the GOAT, I want to see him win a championship, or at least get to a Super Bowl without Andy Reid, as I held the same standards for Peyton Manning and Tom Brady and Joe Montana. Don't do how Bill Belichick did Tom Brady. Don't do how the Patriots did Tom Brady. He had Randy Moss for one. Let's be fair. He had Randy Moss for 1 year, because the other year they had Randy Moss. Tom Brady tore his ACL, didn't play with him. Then they got rid of him the next year. They lucked up and got Gronk in the draft. Julian Edelman, Wes Walker, all these other guys, they're great role players. In NBA terms, they're a great Steve Kerr. They're a great Lou Williams. They're not superstars. They're not Hall of Famers. Chad Ochocinco was washed. He had Antonio Brown for like a day before they cut him. I mean, I'm trying to think of all the great players besides Randy Moss for 1 year, Gronkowski, who they lucked up in. I don't even know what round they took Gronk. I can't even think of anybody else. Ocho Cinco was washed. He didn't do anything. I can't think of anybody else who they signed. And I feel like that's the same thing with Mahomes. Why is Mahomes doing what a modern version of what Tom Brady is, taking a pay cut? Mahomes is worth $550 million. That's how much Mahomes should be worth. He's reconstructing his contract for you guys to do what? To sign rugby players? Are you serious? Rugby and football are two different things. Andy Reid, what are you doing? At least go get Michael Thomas. That's better than nothing. You guys let Martin Scanlon walk, which is a good idea because he sucks. I mean, bro, like every year they've won the Super Bowl. Juju was their best receiver in 2020, and then the receiver core got worse this year, where their best receiver is what? What's his name? Oh my gosh, Martin Scanlon, and he almost cost you out Super Bowl. And we all know Travis Kelce. If you guys win a third ring, Travis Kelce's what? He's been to 3 Super Bowls. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He has a podcast with Jason Kelce where he's making good money. He's dating Taylor Swift for how long whatever that's going to be. So he doesn't need the money. He can retire just like that, just like how Gronk did. Kansas City, what are you doing? And that begs the question, can you guys repeat? Or unless, you guys are so confident in how the AFC is so bad. I want to say the AFC is so bad. It's just the AFC, you guys have a great grip hold on the AFC, but that can change. I mean, the Bills, I don't know what the Bills are doing. They've been releasing people here and there. And honestly, I feel like you guys own the Bills whatever way. The Ravens got Derrick Henry. They're going to be, unless their pride gets in their way, which is a great standard because Lamar and John Harbaugh and whoever the offensive coordinator is, their pride gets in the way because they could have ran all over you guys and they chose not to, including Lamar. But they have Derrick Henry now. Derrick Henry's a monster. Going to be with, what's his name? Lamar Jackson. Jim Harbaugh's with the Chargers. I'm not saying they're going to beat you guys, but, I mean, that they're coming. Pause. That team with Jim Harbaugh and Herbert, even though I don't think Herbert, has intangibles, that's going to be a hard team to beat. You can't count out the Bills, despite whether, you have mental stability over them or not. The Bengals are going to get back a healthy Joe Burrow. The Steelers have Russ and Justin Fields. I'm trying to think who else. The Jaguars are going to get a healthy Trevor Lawrence. CJ Stroud and DeMeco Ryans have a year under their belt. Now they know now they have experience, and they just got Joe Mixon. And they're getting Tank Dell. Wasn't Tank Dell injured? They're getting a healthy Tank Dell who was balling last year. So I'm not going to sit here and rule out the Kansas City Chiefs from repeating. The Kansas City Chiefs, right now, it's March as I'm sitting here, as you guys are getting this video. I'm going to tell you right here, we can pencil in the Chiefs going to the conference championship because for the last 5 years, 6 years, they proved that. But can they repeat? I guess we'll find out and see. But that's my thoughts, man. What are yours? What's your thoughts on my take on this? I just feel like I don't know why the Chiefs are having a really, really quiet offseason. Unless they, that confident in the AFC. They have the AFC by the palm of their hands, maybe like in a Patriot way, where the Patriots didn't really make any big moves and stuff like that. And then they just believe in Mahomes. They believe in Mahomes, Andy Reid, Travis Kelce, just like Brady, Belichick, and what's his name? Rob Gronkowski. It's crazy how, nothing new it's like it says in the Bible, nothing new under the sun. God bless it. God bless y'all. Amen. RJ out.